everybody, welcome back to the channel. For everyone who's new here, my name is Tiffany. I hope everyone is having a beautiful Taurus season, and I hope your new moon in Taurus was amazing and really helping to plant new beginnings, new structural balances. So as I was meditating into the energies for the day, I was feeling into the unseen. And for that, I feel like a lot of your psychic gifts may be starting to expand and open. You may be feeling undercurrents of specific energies that you had not before, or there's some situations that are requiring you to tap into your intuition, and you may be feeling a specific change that is about to occur. I was also getting flowing with the currents and refining detail. So it feels like there's a lot of shifting happening for a lot of you, and it's really asking you to tap into that deeper innate wisdom that you hold to help refine this next new beginning for you. So let's pull some oracles, shall we, and see kind of what's going on here. Spirit guides, ancestors, what are the current energies for the collective at this time? We have the Magi, which is innate magic and wisdom, feeling into the unseen. I'm getting there's some education happening for some of you, whether this is education in the kind of earth school or going back for higher education, taking courses, really honing in on your skills, refining detail. And then we have sacred sexuality. So this card comes out when there's specific sacral chakra work that is asking to be done. And if we really feel into the sacral chakra, that is our chakra of emotions and expansion and flow. And when this chakra is active, your creativity is very heightened. So I feel like they're really asking for that to be tuned in a little bit more. And we have love. Love that. So a lot of expansion happening for some of you, and the revolutionary. I love it. So I'm really feeling that this chapter is asking a lot of you to do things differently than what you have done. I feel like a lot of you have closed out specific cycles and are now really excited and are ready to begin a cycle that is filled with love and creativity and passion, and utilizing your gifts more is really what I'm hearing. So, but let's get into the tarot and see what's happening on a deeper level here. Spirit guides, ancestors, we get some more information. The wheel. The Empress, Four of Swords. We get three more, Spirit. The World. Wow, yeah, a lot of you have or are in the process of closing out cycles. Yeah. Wow, okay. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, of course. Okay, so for a lot of you, I'm really getting trust your intuition. You have the answers. You know deep down what the best decisions and what the best route is for you to move forward. And we're really entering a time where we are being asked to refine and really heighten those gifts. And I feel like a lot of us are so overstimulated with so much stimuli that we have to carve out the time for us to really sit and to make a point to dedicate, whether it's 5 minutes or wherever you can carve out during the week, to be still and to listen to that innate voice of really what is it that I am needing or craving, or what are my next moves gonna be? So on this top row, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Empress, and we have the Four of Swords. So there's a really big emphasis here on being still and being quiet and healing. And with the Empress here, the Empress is a Taurus, and I also say Libra too, because it's a very Venusian card. So for a lot of you, you are gestating something, you are cultivating something, and this is going to require you to be in a more refined pocket, to really sit on, okay, if I am creating something, some of you are going through, really doing online stuff, shifting your career focus. You're really going to have to sit and listen to how can you really pull it down out of the etheric and ground it. And this is a perfect time to do that since we are in Taurus season. And I'm hearing they want you to start to embody your manifestations with whatever it is that you are manifesting and whatever you did on the new moon. So it's one thing to really sit and to want something. It's another thing to start to embody that frequency that you want. So when we embody specific things, even if we don't have it, we are matching at that vibration so that we can attract exactly what it is that we want and what we're desiring. And I feel like there's a period of time that is asking for you to be still and to start to really think about the finer details of what that is for you. So we have the World, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. So with the World here, you have or are in the process of continuing to close out a cycle of things that just don't work for you anymore. Cycles that don't fill your cup, whether it be love or career or whatever situation is going to be relevant for you. But we also have the Page of Pentacles here. So pages are all about initiation and newness, but they also bring a level of novice. So this is a level of being new at something, but you are learning the skills to become a master at it. And I see a lot of you are reaching out for help and are really getting some of that education with the Six of Pentacles. So this is that reciprocity, that give and take. And by doing this, this is really going to help your manifestations grow, but it is going to require you to really step out of that old environment, the old patterns. And when we do this, we're operating on so many different levels. So we have to go through it through the mind. We have to go through it through the heart. We have to go through it in the physical. So I feel like a lot of you are teetering between that head and heart. And once that starts to be kind of clarified, that word refined keeps coming up too. I think that you're actually going to take that initiation into really closing this out for whatever this is for you. So I'm going to get a little bit of a deeper read on some of these cards. Spirit, why is the Wheel here? The Empress. Four of Swords. We have the World again. And then the World, Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Spirit, why is the Page of Pentacles here? Yeah, the Magician. And then the Six of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So I feel for a lot of you, this is very much like a purpose. This is something like your legacy or your life's work. And I think a lot of you are reaching a point in your life where you are starting to be able to attain this. And when your vibration is rising, you understand that the matrix is changeable and it is a reflection of your energy. And by knowing this, by having this magi information, this alchemist information, this really helps you step up. You start to see the glitches of what's happening. Because with the Three of Cups clarifying the wheel, so this is about closing out cycles with specific friendship dynamics, groups, communities, just vibrations that are not in resonance with yours anymore. And now you are seeking out new opportunities. And we are the culmination of the three closest energies that we are around. And we are absorbing those energies on a daily basis. So treating your energy like it is sacred is really going to help amplify your manifestations at this time. And with the Empress and the Three of Pentacles, the more that you are open to receiving help, receiving guidance, receiving any sort of information that is going to help you amplify, the more success you are going to obtain. But it's going to have to come from a level of laying down the hypervigilance. And what I mean by that is if you're so used to grinding and working, and you're working, your 3D job, and then you have your side gig, and then you're doing DoorDash, like you're doing all of these things all the time. Paying your bills is one thing, I totally get it. But when you fill your day with so much stimuli that you can't necessarily hear what it is that your soul is craving and what it is that you're asking, because intuition is very quiet and you have to be able to feel into the unseen to really help navigate those inner currents of where it is that your soul is asking to lead you. And by trusting this knowing, trusting yourself to know that this direction is going to be in your highest good, that takes a lot of courage. But really doing things in a different way is going to help you get the results that you want. So, clarifying the world, we have the Knight of Wands. And as we know, the knights serve queens. They are also messengers. So perhaps by closing out this cycle, you are starting to receive more and more messages on passion projects of really what helps light your fire and your spark. And Spirit is wanting you to cultivate and create from this space, from igniting that passion and that drive. And that's really going to help kickstart and give you that ammunition to really move forward. Because I feel like a lot of you really are tapping into your gifts. And clarifying the Page of Pentacles is the Magician. So you have all of the tools, you have all of the gifts, you have the answers. Perhaps it's just reaching out to a mentor to help guide you and to help give you reassurance in this kind of initiation phase, because I do see the Page and the Magician here. And I love that these two cards are here together, because oftentimes when we start new projects, we have so much energy because that curiosity is still there. We are really tapping into a level of manifestation that is just ripe for the picking. It's like, okay, let's go, let's do this thing. I'm curious about this. This is new. This is fresh. I really want to bring this into my reality. And oftentimes the work and the grind of the thing is not there yet. And by really jumping on this energy, it's going to help with this Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. And the reason why I say that it feels like there's something going on in your 3D realm, whether it is that move or you're changing careers, you're changing jobs, because we have so many pentacles here. And so the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, we have a accumulation, we have an up level. So this is about the investing. This is tending to the garden and starting to see some fruits, but also still having to do the work. And I feel like a lot of you are reaching out and asking for the right people to come into your life, which is absolutely amazing. And leaving behind the old paradigm is going to help open and magnetize your energy times a million. Love that. Love it. Okay, so let's see what advice is present. Spirit, what advice? We have open up. What advice? Compassion and healing. And then we have pay attention at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like with this energy of open up, this is an energy of being open to new things, being open to not doing things in a perfect way, but opening up to that Page of Pentacles energy of being a novice. And when you open up to this, of that reciprocity, you are going to be able to be more porous and absorbing information. And that is going to help you to really help refine your gifts. And then with this compassion and the healing, I feel like this is tapping into old energies that you may be seeking some sort of closure on, but by you doing the healing and the compassion, you are delivering that closure to yourself. You are opening up to the level of compassion because you are doing the work from that heart open space. And this doesn't mean that you have to let anybody or any situation back into your life. This is you doing the healing work to be able to open up to new opportunities. So this is a very simultaneous reading of the more that you do the inner deep dive and the emotional work, the more your 3D realm is going to open up for you, and the more opportunities and advancements will come your way. And then I want to pull some goddess cards. Goddesses, what messages are here for the collective? Unag, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And this is a really big lesson. I know I have this too, of not rushing the process and knowing that whenever the opportunities pop up for you is the right time. And then we have Kuan Yin, compassion. So we have double energies here. Double compassion cards. So this is really helping to open up that heart chakra too. And I feel like by opening up your psychic gifts, the heart and your third eye, they work simultaneously. And for a lot of you, you are huge empaths and you feel that compassion on a much deeper level. But this is also about releasing resentments and judgments and things that projections of others or other people have put on you. And this could very well be compassion towards the self. And when we do that, we're really helping to clarify and open up our energy fields even more. Doesn't mean that you relinquish all of your boundaries by any means, but by having the compassion to dive a little bit deeper and see the undercurrents of why specific things happen or why people act a certain way, that will help with the understanding piece. And then we have Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. So know that Source is working for your highest good at this time. And this is a very soft energy. These are very this is very much Venusian softness that's coming through. And look at that golden opportunity at the bottom of the deck. That's funny. And the more that you operate in that heart frequency while also doing the work, the more things are going to magnetize to you. So yeah, I really hope that this helped, and I hope that this gives a lot of clarity and helps to kind of start moving forward into this more love-centered era. But please like, share, subscribe if this is resonating for you, and I will see you guys on the next round. Blessed be. Bye.